akwaba na before ya baba Lukaku no do no mpo inde de monyo twa mfoyin bedo na oya de obi ba over fi ebia from grace na waba grass no odu baby e de compare na de na esini tade na wabede no from grass to grace na inde de na Manchester United once upon a history. One of the interesting results in their life it was against Arsenal Bobo na on the weekend we be the Asia 12 years ago and there was exactly 12 years and Manchester United what is Arsenal by 8 goals to 2. Personally it is one of the results in the English Premier League. I very much surprising pass turn around net how come if it had been Manchester against Southampton, because at the point it was Southampton 9. If it had been against West Brom, it'd be a full ammo. Nah, idea. Probably you can understand. But to play against no side like Arsenal, as at that time, that kind of resource it was very, very that is disturbing. But on your resource, I'm more interesting. But even the materials are not on the day. They undersell as figures now all set one up. Now, fellas. As at that time, now I feel David here was touchdown for from Atletico Madrid. Young boy, needing we knew good. Echiwo. Say listen here, you on your resource, but players know where the damage against the Ghana is a watching on the GMCs. I bet you saw a baby more than some American. Understanding that to now one. There were Chris Smalling, no bass and number 2. Phil Jones and the one penny my here what they. Abaya Canada we're going to fit him no fellas on no ne Nuno Fernando John Evans no 4 and 5. And then Patrice Evra, all was the left back. The only player in the back 4, no what you need to impart the casual top notch was Patrice Evra. Apart from him, hey, John Evans, Chris Smalling, and Phil Jones never had that kind of respect. They were all done at the Manchester United, yes, no. I confirm for Kunya Nani and Tom Cleverley, and then also Anderson, who was touted as one of the laziest players ever, who was never able to live up to his full potential. That is Tom Cleverley, and then also that is the playing Anderson and all ball in the middle of the park. Now, Kwafont are to be Ashley Young, Wayne McRooney, and then also Danny Welbeck. This was the first 11 in Manchester United what they ball ended exactly 12 years ago against Arsenal. 8 goes to 2, and Otumna was now ODT1. And that's Bent Andres Lingard. Enya Ferdinand, Dimitri Berbatov, Ryan Giggs, Jenson Park, Javier Hernandez, and then also Fabio. And seemingly the bench was even that competitive than the first 11. It was 8-2. And under the exactly 12 years ago, Manchester United, what they Shaklaba, war from Arsenal. But in the Coco United kita all those quality players are. Ebe expect one. Oh, Enya Rafael Varane, Enya Lisandro Martinez, Enya Luke Shaw, Enya Wan-Bissaka, Dalot Motetechi. Enya Casemiro na Eriksen won Marcus Rashford, Martial, Anthony, and the likes Munya will lead the rise. And still Manchester United are struggling to beat Tottenham. They are struggling to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers. They are struggling to beat Nottingham Forest. But gone with the days, look at the setup and what they say. 8 goals and I will consider 2 against Team of Honor. That is Arsenal. So that is how come Ibn rise now Wasan's waste from grace to grass or from grass to grace. Exactly 12 years ago, Kwana you were the Arsenal Bobo Kumwa the father. And away from that, I'm making about Romelu Lukaku Minama Bolingoli. The last time we beat Chelsea for the one more Paddington Mountain Ayaki Bia was one fact. And Jose Mourinho is trying to do a reunion with him. And therefore Lukaku, he's been quite a traveler. He's been quite a traveler from Anderlecht to Chelsea to West Brom to Everton to Manchester United, Inter Milan, and back to Chelsea. And there was one pen and they were pushing out. And they all go to AS Roma. And that's reunion with Jose Mourinho. I think he's quite noted with it. And in that same Ukraine, yenim Chris Smalling or in a reunion, yenim Nimanja Matic, and they went ahead to win a trophy. And so Jose Mourinho, why you might also power. Fellas, it really tells how the template is ready. Now, I believe the waka one what's never be shema, be able to na wako or diamo, and if any move now, it is a lone move. And the club, Wofano, that is all yes, what that day. Wobofa player Wofano, that is Romelu Lukaku Dombla Nombesi Akana on farm on. For me, for how successful relatively why in the Italian Serie A, I think Robert Buone career. The last time we saw him play football, enjoy it so much. No make heroes and also exploit a year to son Lukaku man you general Krasan on saying. Lukaku Chelsea from Penny Krasan on saying it was in Italy at club and they often international Milan. And they went ahead to win Lawrence and so and they all joined the AS Roma. So the same environment where he was welcomed, Yenyan had all performed to the highest level. No, and one in the Oscar Wako, but I think that Yabamana Kwaba. One interesting factor in the Indian you be at around 5 p.m. Never expecting there, open the flight no over touchdown. An interesting flight now will book over touchdown. AS Roma Nanka Sanura. Dan, that is Frank, and on over drive the flight and they boy and often women Lukaku over touchdown. So that is the owner of AS Roma or the whole page in the election of Dan Franklin. No, I bet. Fellas, also woman, when an anchor some go to Roman Lukaku for them believe. No matter meaning, I had to be the day. Ebianke Michael Kwashi and the best spiders are caught to play, but also play with Mangasa to Makana Marco. No, Marco to can or all it's not front to Nankasa
pilot.
No one flight, not the boy, not that. So that is Lukaku on any new club on any Kwako, and he's brimming with a lot of smiles. That tells you how important Lukaku know to the course of AS Roma stance now. And then quite front they have Pellegrini, the captain, they have Paulo R.R. Dybala, they have Tammy Abraham, and then also Andrea Bellotti. Into another Lukaku no template not the one. There's a vacancy for him. Even Shana we move now what they name all things being corner, one of the corner wako compete. Will be away if set up ni mano club at never and no wage akunya that one. But all these players Malbone and fellas, he would have to compete for the space. Also don't the Okonokokun as far as the attacking position or your concern. Yenya Kran, Bellotti, and also Tammy Abraham. Recent past one performance for AS Roma on your Fala, and then also a cheap position for Lukaku to just go and grab with all hands. Into no, Yensha how one life at club often AS Roma will be treating on young wish not the very best of luck. Ended up measuring about 2 I am PB. Now, Messi Monodominion man wabble. Why today at a point now Yenya Balotelli also go also and celebrate, and the journalist had to ask him why you were not celebrating. Also say for bus. That's a driver or do could would destination. Would you celebrate? Would the driver celebrate? Also that be no so okay. Why don't celebrate? Also it is his job. Also yes, I'm also Balotelli and it is my job to be scoring. So if I have scored, why do I have to celebrate and go for a float? Until Diana Messi only over the weekend for Inter Miami, no. He and then also Sergio Busquets, you know what the bench around the 68 minutes, and I will be back against him. Later part, Messi no longer.
Normal, and
normal. I am tired of talking about the exploits of Messi.
Normal.
There's nothing that he has not achieved. So I intentionally decided not to talk about Messi in there.
Messi. And you're sure Messi don't antics.
Ronaldo na one year Messi aye ni bi nti so wo ya ebetum na ya baka. It is Ronaldo mo.
Okay.
It is the other players mo. For where Messi is now, no, there's no individual in the world of football who have grace there in the why and the poor better. It is someone why they you know why they you but for Messi, Charlie, enough is enough. Now remember the whole zone question of the day, do straight away now.
Okay.
My journal Spice 91.9 on Facebook. I also put the ones
Sports.
Nediaba. They play our warfare no, and then put him off on Atletico Madrid no. Do you foresee them winning this seasons? That is Spanish La Liga now. So journal Spice 91.9 FM. Ever like posting a answer for comments no for so na share. For last season na yellow ball the Spanish La Liga now. It was FC Barcelona who winning. The season before it was Real Madrid. The season before Real Madrid was Atletico Madrid. 86 points. And Atletico Madrid last 2 seasons and 3 seasons watching what they did in La Liga. The season preceding last season when Real Madrid watching the same point 86 no Real Madrid what they did. And the last year Barcelona were better by 2 points, getting 88 points. And then for last season and what the 88 what they did, the Spanish La Liga now. They had about 70 goals, conceding 20. That is Barcelona. Real Madrid now what the second no. They scored 75 and conceded 36. Atletico Madrid they did third, the 77 points. First was 70 goals. Same with Club of Honor. That's FC Barcelona the first no conceded 33. and it was less than Real Madrid no the second, you know. But he scored the same, or they scored the same number of goals with the winner of the Spanish La Liga. Obi the second last time was FC, that's Real Madrid, and now what the 75 goals. We'll concede 36. No? It was 5 more than their club of the FC Barcelona. What the know. That is the dynamics of the Spanish La Liga. And about 5 matches, no roses are that what the first. And so you fellas, you can get to see the position of Woody. It was the 4th position, scoring 51 and then also conceding 35 with 71 points. We don't know La Liga. No? So on your automatic, they say you start the leg and say the first time. I want to be actually be a Manchester City and a Manchester United. I want to watch away the matter. And maybe Juventus or Bayern Munich or Paris Saint-Germain. I want to say yes, season as I say what the first what to more carry through and what to cook. But the dynamics of the Spanish La Liga, no, it is quite different. So that's it last season. You know how one as far as I want to know what top the Spanish La Liga no oil concern. Now, the goal-king race now. We had 2 Atletico Madrid players. And now work at the top 10. Obioji goal-king last time around was Bobby Lewandowski of FC Barcelona. Also 23 goals. 23 goals, not even a single penalty. That is quite interesting for FC Barcelona. Attack of Bobby Lewandowski. Karim Benzema shared 19 goals into Manji goal-king or shared 7 penalties. And a host from Espanyol on Antoine Griezmann from Atletico Madrid. And the next player from Atletico Madrid also kicked 18 goals, being that is Alvaro Morata. As it stands now, the Munko of Fabian Felix, they are part of the Atletico Madrid setup. Real Madrid need the player in Karim Mustafa Benzema. Bobby Lewandowski, the one to club of FC Barcelona do. Until last season, goal-king race, Felix, this was the numbers for the individuals. 2 Atletico Madrid players, Antoine Griezmann and then also Alvaro Morata. The one Antoine Griezmann, no man 15 goals, and Morata so the 18 of this order. Whom be allowing to make the goal king. A coach assists now. Antoine Griezmann alone, gap or the more boys and can fellas. 15 assists now, Antoine Griezmann for Atletico Madrid. Utum now or by boy ma Timono. That time we move on loan from Timo Fano, that is FC Barcelona. And order to touch down. As it stands now, they have made his move permanent for Timo Werner at Atletico Madrid. 15 assists, not man last time around. Miguel Merino from Real Sociedad, man 9. Vinicius Junior 9. Rodrigo Goshi 8. Bobby Lewandowski 7. Brian Olvan, De Paul, Dembele, Rafinha. It's a question assists in top 10. No? Antoine Griezmann all the first. Rodrigo De Paul from Atletico Madrid, and so Felix was part of the top 10 and now almost all men and 7 assists. About position or not even an attacker. He is still part of the setup. And as it stands now, Yabo, 3 matches in the season. Real Madrid get a 100% record. It is under the Don Carlo Michel Ancelotti. In a such a manager with that consistency and experience and exposure in his career and life, Felix, or the first or a big deal. We invest so pa. Maybe some of the ain't about corner pan about for the book 2 Real Madrid team in a day for. But quickly you would remember how they struggled to even get goals in the presence of Oselu and then also Vinicius Junior. He had to take the new boy and the kid on the block in. That is, Jude Bellingham doing your goals now.
Spice Center Sports.
And Nancy Mono be on your goals in the Casini Nano were 2 players, Karim Benzema and then also Vinicius Junior. Fast forward, Benzema is absent. Vinicius is injured. They're even struggling to replace him. Dubin will be the all things equal. Or Nyakunya so the game over to no one or the Amen. Now, this season leg log 9 matches and 3 matches na yabona. Madrid the first with 9 points. No, why 6 goals? And I will concede 1. And let's come Madrid on the second now. On winning the 3 matches in in fact, we win 2 and I will draw 1. First, watch 10 goals and I will concede 1. Same goals considered with the club in Real Madrid. But no Real Madrid, I will concede 1-1. But of course, goals do watch. They scored 10 goals. Real Madrid not the first, no watch 6. So it means they are winning matches, but the margin, no, or it is quite slim. And then your club also with that kind of freedom, enjoyment. I mean, there's nothing like stopping them. Even when all this 7 goals in Boniface, home concede. In terms of fixtures are so far, Atletico Madrid with that man. They started the season with a 3-1 against Granada, drew with Real Betis. So they'll be in the current situation of Real Betis home. Under the man in Pellegrini. Even last time around, they were playing in the final of Copa del Rey. And the man is exposed and also experienced. Zenya such a team that's on Atletico Madrid about draw. Ewo Betis one home grounds are nothing they happen them. And Sana Wababo a friendly against Numancia and ended the Numbria will lose 7-0 with Rayo Vallecano. Away was a 7, not even a single goal. Atletico Madrid walk on see. Now, dynamics of the La Liga and the second one in the fellas say team Billy Belgian League now. I share the types of matches are in the first round no obo ewa away. Plus that's obo wofi. And the more difficult ones in your fellas on obo home. That is why I have that funny feeling that this is a season for Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid watched the last time around. Barcelona watched the last time around. And I said, critically, it is tilting in that state. To win the first legs, matches no bobo ewo home no. Onye difficult than the obo ewa away no. In terms of fixtures here selling that today, Atletico Madrid need the Uri Vallecano 7-0. We all go home against Sevilla. It is supposed to be a very difficult game. Against Valencia, Obobo away on Yedden. Uri Obobo at home to Club Real Madrid. Or a very difficult game on Obobo home. Uri Obobo away or Obobo against Osasuna. Uri Obobo at home to Cadiz. Uri or some home game against Real Sociedad. Now I travel Akogo against Celta Vigo. Obo Ufia, it is Alvarez. And rather Alaves. So check the fixtures. This is just to mention by the few.
Spice Center
Say
Sports.
pay attention to fixtures Nidia. You can understand the Spanish La Liga. I'm not saying it is cool though. But when you are destined to win it, this is how things go in your favor. Often the lack of the draw. They offended that we're going to watch Rayo Vallecano 7-0 now. You can see the statistics. It was a totally dominated game, but one no dominate here. It is Rayo Vallecano. In terms of stats now, you know, Vallecano no consider 7 goals, 1 save, no, about 56% of ball possession. At Kono 7 in United fellas, about 44%. When the pass accuracy was 74, Vallecano no consider 7, and the pass accuracy was 78. When 2 shaving a single goal. At Kobo 17 shots, 10 no on target was number 7. Was the William Tumisho. Team was 10 shots on target. That's what number 7 fellas. Is to send shivers down your spine. And then for setup now, Diego Simeone is one of the managers of fellas. Or you're too flexible. On your predictable in the 4-3-3, Adeche 3-5-2, Adeche 5-3-2, Adeche 4-4-2. He's very a variation type of manager. Instead of the setup of the room now, 5 men at the back, 3 in the middle, and then also 2 in the attack. This is a typically defensive setup team. Team was setting up the own pack bus on the Diego Simeone of the room. 5 men at the back. On the pony yellow fellas. No, I said 7 goals, 1 concede. The time will be decided to be a game in the man. Time will be decided, okay, I am throwing more men up front. Because there was Carrasco, Hermoso, Azel, Vettel, Savic, and then also Luis Molina. And Luis Molina as a right back was on the score sheet. Rodrigo de Paul, Pablo Barros, and then also Saúl Niguez. Saúl Niguez named then born in Pabenevi. In Cachels, if you look bueno. In Cachels, go very well and down what could do. So the type of confidence that Diego Simeone does and down and we say, I made you and I'm going to make you again. Okay, plays with that kind of comfortability and enjoyment in the middle of the park for Team Ofano. That is Oye Atletico Madrid. Shani rating in the game 8.3. Onya assist the main. Rodrigo de Paul on the right side of the interior midfield. 2 assists, getting a rating of 8.0. Plus Antoine Griezmann on the game no 76 minutes and no boy as far as the game are concerned with a goal with the highest rating on the field with 8.6 and a Memphis DP. This was the first 11 and the what they said 7 no. Then I don't know what you go now once because Nimpa train no park on the what say. Now go and check the substitution bench. Mamu but them first 11 down more on fellas. A team that is destined to win success and laurels. No. Your first 11 is as good as your bench. That is as good on the first 11 number my official bench, you know. Cesar Azpilicueta, Alvaro Morata, Ivo Gorbech put on a goalkeeper in Tianfon Trinchen. Ebenya Angel Correa. Ebenya Marcos Llorente. If you bench baby she go Alvaro Morata if you bench baby she 2 goals. Or just 35 minutes or baby brace. There was Marcos Llorente also or 68 minutes also baby. That is a goal as far as the game you're concerned. Atletico Madrid akofa, let's say it is center back and they walk off and come back Harry Maguire in Mikaglas or Yunchu or Turkish International. Onimpo he was not part of the first 11. He was also on the bench. João Felix the outer bench na Kevin Quad in the picture let them solutions all you know. Then you didn't move to FC Barcelona. Why very eminent. This is the bench of Atletico Madrid. João Felix to war, Douglas Oyuncu to war, Marcos Llorente to war, and here Korea.
Solid.
Very solid team. But Real Madrid no coco. So was set up on the first 11 and 9 in the year military we play. At the solar, it is Davido Alaba Latukumbo. It is Antonio Rudiger. When be which means the first 11 is not as solid as the bench. The main problem no Barcelona and will be but I want to attack and the way but they wanted and then you what the Marcos Alonso baby Shimon will say be why them Alonso will be them because they don't have that kind of confidence and faith in him. But that bench of Atletico Madrid, it is as good as good that we're starting in the squad and relatively they are the second team. They scored 7 goals away without conceding any goal. And the dynamics of the La Liga in recent past are compared. The next moment they do the recycle. Madrid abeje, Barcelona abeje. I'm no prophet of doom. I won't be surprised at all. And I foresee them going ahead to win this time around.
Okay. I Spice 91.9 FM, Wisdom Fifia Blake, and Yetene Kano Husa. Let's come Madrid.